Hey guys, happy 4th of July and welcome to my next top 3. It's a little rainy here in the Northeast, so a lot of us are going to be barbecuing and cooking tomorrow, but some of you are barbecuing today, so I wanted to go over my top 3 salad dressings and marinades. The first one we're going to go through is balsamic vinegar dressing. Now, if I buy it, a lot of times I make sure I look at my ingredients for any kind of marinades because a lot of them have high fructose corn syrup in them, and they're not healthy that way. They add tons of other sugars too. So making your own or coming as close as you can to it is key. This one here, I actually use these seasoning packets here, and you follow the directions. And instead of making it Italian, the way you make it a balsamic vinaigrette dressing, is instead of regular vinegar, you use your balsamic vinegar, and then your water, and then I use olive oil in there as well. The trick with any sort of oil-based marinade, if you let it soak for too long in the chicken, you're actually going to end up, it almost jellifies when it gets cold. So I'd actually only set it in there for about 10 minutes before you go to cook or grill, and just throw it right on there. It's going to still get right into the meat, and you'll have a wonderful flavor. You can even brush a little bit over the top as you're barbecuing. Amazing. The next one that's very similar to this, as far as only doing it about 10 minutes before. This one has no oil in it, so you could actually do it a little bit more ahead of time. I have done it up to like an hour or so, and it still tastes great. But it's a teriyaki sauce, which if you like chicken and teriyaki or beef and teriyaki, this is a way to make your own, and it's you control everything that's in it. The first ingredient is soy sauce. You want to get low sodium, watch the ingredients, make sure they're not adding in any high fructose corn syrup or anything like that. You do 1 cup of that, a half a cup of water, a 1/4 cup of rice wine vinegar, a 1/4 cup of molasses, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and the cornstarch will actually make it a little bit thicker. This consistency comes out, basically it's a little thicker than water, but not as thick as a true marinade. If you want it to be a little bit thicker, you would add a little bit more cornstarch in there. Heat everything up over medium heat. The cornstarch is the last thing to go in. You whisk that in really good to get it thickened up. And then you can go ahead, cool it down, put it down over your chicken. The last one, my personal favorite, is the barbecue sauce. This is something I adapted from a recipe that I had gotten actually from a Walmart recipe card. Made it a little bit healthier, and it's delicious. So everything goes in a pot. You heat it up on low heat until everything is just nice and gelled together. So you got 3/4 cup of organic ketchup. Make sure you get ketchup without high fructose corn syrup in it because it's tough to find. A lot of times you have to either get like a simple Heinz ketchup or organic ketchup to do that. 1/3 cup of molasses. You do 3 tablespoons of jalapenos, and I add a little bit of the juice because it sweetens it up a little bit. This will control how hot your barbecue sauce is. You don't like it too hot, do a little less jalapenos. You like it a little hotter, put more in there. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder and 1 teaspoon of yellow mustard. Again, just put it on low heat, make sure everything is combined really good. And this you can actually put right in your freezer bag. Once you filleted your chicken and you're ready to store your chicken, you can actually pour some of this right into that freezer bag and store it that way. And as it defrosts, you've already got your marinade in with that chicken. Otherwise, barbecue with it, marinade with it. Add a little bit of honey in there if you want to make it a honey barbecue. Amazing. So good. Hopefully that was easy enough to follow and you were able to write all the ingredients down. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a fun and safe and healthy 4th of July. Thanks, guys.